Hello, everyone. This is Archive of 12, and today we have a new song from Nina Hope. Nina and Connor Quest decided to team up together. It's been a minute since we've had either one of these individuals on my reaction page, but we're getting to it today specifically because of the fact that I've heard some rumblings about how good this song is, and I was unable to react to it when it was released. Was it 6 days ago? But we're doing it now. So I have already started compiling a list of different songs and different reactions into different playlists. So My Hero Academia is probably going to be the next list that I do. Last night I did Warhammer 40K, Helldivers, and Amazing Digital Circus. I think were the three that I focused on. Oh, and Arcane. So there was four. There was four new playlists on my channel with all the reactions that I believe I have put all the reactions on. Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball Z, and My Hero Academia are going to be the next ones. So look out for those if you want to try and see all the reactions that I've ever done to those series. This is definitely going to be the next one that goes in that playlist, or the last one that will be in that playlist as of right now, because it's the most recent one. I'm looking forward to this because, like I said, I've had some rumblings going on in my ear about how good this song is, and I'm excited to see what Nina and Connor have cooked up for us. If you've never seen Nina Hope, Nina is a VTuber who also does reaction videos as well as sings, and she's amazing, so go check her out. And of course, we love Connor Quest around here. I don't do enough Connor Quest reactions. I really need to start stepping up my game on that. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because we'll be pausing. I will be talking about it. And also down below is a link to my Patreon, where you'll find longer form reaction videos similar to this for various anime and TV shows such as Dr. Stone and Solo Leveling, both of which we will be getting an episode 3 reaction very, very soon, as well as Surreal Estate episode 1, which I'm doing for spooky season. Surreal Estate is something that was recently recommended to me, and it seems like my kind of show, honestly. So expect episode 1's reaction to be released sometime in the near future. As always, episode 1 of reactions on my Patreon will be free, so you can check out to see if it's something that you want to subscribe to continue watching. And I do plan on kind of plowing through that series. There's 3 seasons of it. I don't know how many episodes per season, but they are longer episodes, so expect hour-plus long videos for that. And without further ado, let's get to this song, because I am stoked to hear what all the hype is about. Ooh. The hard rock was, I don't know whether or not you want to classify that as hard rock. That's the first thing that came to mind. I was not expecting that instrumental to hit that hard. That felt really nice. Okay, I see what the hype is about for this. I see why the reactors that I have been seeing pop up have liked this song so much. This feels so nice. This is already in my top 5 favorite Deku songs, and we're only halfway through. the instrumental is hitting really hard. The vibes for the song feel really good. I think the only thing that I would have changed a little bit differently would have been the mix on Nina's voice. I feel like she's a little too muted, a little too like mixed into the instrumental. So it's a little harder to understand her than I would prefer. That's the only criticism that I have right now, though. The lyrics have been really cool. The video is like edited fantastically. I saw that this said My Hero Academia Izuku Midoriya edit. So I don't know if this is like a re-release of a song that she's done before, or if there's another version of this song and this song isn't specifically about Midoriya. But regardless, like this is a really, really cool, overall, a really cool song. My only, like I said, my only like nitpick, my only complaint would be that she does seem a little muted amongst the instrumental. She's not nearly as clear as I would prefer, not nearly as prominent in her vocal performance as I would prefer. I'd like her to be a little bit louder, a little bit more like I don't want to say sharp. That's not the exact term, but like a little bit more pronounced, I think is the better way to put it. A little more pronounced against the instrumental. But the vibe is fantastic. This is, like I said, easily in my top 5 favorite Deku songs so far. Not just in 2025, but ever. And we're only halfway through. Now that could change depending on what goes on after this. But as of right now, I'm putting that on first reaction up there. And that's saying something, because there have been a lot of really cool, really fun, really amazing Deku songs. I think my personal favorite right now is probably because I've been listening to it quite a bit, most likely DPS's Vigilante Deku song. Just because I love the way that song like starts with its rhyme flow. And then after that, probably Fable's Vigilante Deku song. And then most likely I'd have to say, I want to say Divide's most recent one, which is which one is that one? I want to say it's the one that features Deku and Shigaraki in the thumbnail. It's Down and Under. Like that one. That one I think is my third favorite of the Deku songs. Probably putting Nina directly after that, honestly, for this one. Just because I like the way the vibe feels. It feels like something that would be an anthem for Deku. That was a very long instrumental interlude. No, I'm not knocking it at all. I just wasn't expecting. I expected like probably 15 seconds, maybe not 15 seconds, maybe like 5 to 10 seconds less of that is what I was expecting. Somewhere between that. That felt like it dragged on for a very long time. I'm guessing that's Connor in the background that's screaming his lungs out in the distance throughout that entire interlude. I don't know if he's going to be like, we're about to get into the second verse, so I'm guessing that's probably going to be Connor's verse, because he wasn't on the chorus, and it says that he's in the song, and I doubt he's just doing backup vocals. But I was expecting the song, the lyrics to have like kicked in a little before it now. Honestly, I felt like maybe like I think the interlude started around here-ish. I expected the instrumental to start, or the lyrics to be kicking it around here. So like this would have been like almost 20 seconds of interlude. This ended up being like almost 30 seconds. It felt like a very long time. But the wait was worth it. This is I don't think I've heard Connor sound like this before. I've heard a lot of like Connor raps, but it's rare that we actually hear Connor sing. Okay, so I love how that song progressed. I do believe, just as a slight detriment to it, I believe that Connor should have had a longer verse. I think that the fact that he was given such a small part, especially when we don't get him singing very much, was kind of a slight disappointment. I would have liked to have heard a slightly longer verse from him. I think that interlude was a little too long. I feel like that could have been done a little bit better. I feel like it could have been a little bit shorter and given Connor a little bit more time with us to put in a couple more lines. But despite that, the way that the song progressed, the way it feels, the vibe for it, which isn't a lore based, it's not lore based in any way, shape, or form. This is a vibe. This is definitely an anthem. This is something that is designed to be like what you'd expect if he was like being introduced as a character. That is what I gather from this. It's not telling a story. This is telling I guess a personality, or telling a generalized idea of what this character should be. I just wish that Connor had had a little bit of a longer part. I think that's the big thing between and that's the other thing too, is that like Connor's part felt very clear compared to Nina. Like I think Connor was clearer and more concise and felt more prominent in his like overall sound quality than Nina did in her sound quality, which is a little disappointing because of the fact that I felt like they should have been even. They should have been mixed a little bit better so that that way they would have come out a little more even. But I don't have any faults against like the way the overall song progressed or the way it made me feel about listening to a song about Deku. This felt like something that I could have easily attributed to Midoriya. Just if you're going to show someone a song, this is the perfect song, or this is among the perfect songs to be able to say, this is what this character is about. This is what you're getting yourself into when you step into My Hero Academia. And I think that is a very fair way to go about like creating a song about a character that maybe not everybody has a full understanding of. This definitely does feel like a song to be the perfect like introduction to Midoriya. And for that, I think that's really cool, truthfully. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Arcapa12, and I will see you in the next video.